I used to have everything. I spoiled my dogs with cooked meat, and used the rarest items to make tools that I would never even use. I could defeat anyone, go anywhere, and survive anything. Or so I thought. But despite my vast wealth and seeming invincibility, it was that very wealth that brought my downfall. For had I been a mere humble peasant, I am certain that this would have never happened. So join me, if you please, at the Fountain of Remembrance, as I tell you the story of how I lost everything on this Anarchy SMP. Upon rejoining, I was met by one of the most powerful players on the entire SMP, a player by the name of Nullshard. The reason he was so powerful was that he had somehow gained access to the World Seed. Now, this is really easy to do on any single player world, but on a Minehut server, you cannot do this without admin permissions. Now, some of you might be thinking, so? But with access to the World Seed, you can load up an exact copy of that world in single player and find any structure. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Null had actually used the World Seed to find hundreds of diamonds, with his total amount coming to 43 whole blocks, which equates to no less than 387 individual diamonds. To put that into perspective, he could make 11 full sets of diamond armor and tools 11 times and still have some left over. Although he had been suspicious of me after he'd seen me make a trade deal with one of his enemies, he showed that he trusted me by giving me one of his totems. After that, I brought a player to the Enderman farm to get him to fix it for us, but instead of fixing it, he decided to make a new one. The problem was, this one was now even closer to the main end island, which would considerably decrease spawn rates. Nevertheless, I helped him spawn-proof the area. I left momentarily to play on another server, and when I came back, the only other person was techno-bald. And after eating a gold-encased carrot, I picked up my ender chest. Despite my best efforts, I died. All my armor, OP tools, totems, and almost a stack of golden apples, all gone. In mere seconds, I had gone from invincible and rich to vulnerable and powerless at the spawn region. I quickly decided the best course of action following such a devastating event. After a drink of water and years of therapy, I returned to the server. I wouldn't let such a minor setback get me down, so I got straight to work getting the necessary tools I would need to survive in the Nether. And with the help of Mushroom Stew, I was back to the tower in record time. First, I made full diamond armor and tools, and while realizing I was too broke to buy enchants, I noticed something out of the corner of my eye. Two foes, locked in battle, evenly matched in strength and abilities, with wills of steel and neither daring to yield, their mutual bloodlust being the only common ground. Intrigued, I inched closer. I caught a glimpse of the face of one of the fighters, and to my surprise, he was smiling. I knew that someone who took joy in such a violent, grueling task was not to be messed with. So then and there, I joined forces with him to destroy the creatures of the night. Clearly fed up with failure, the opposition made one final attempt to destroy us with an explosion. Unscathed and his thirst for blood unquenched, Egg began searching for his next victim. While Egg was fighting, I ran for backup, but was ambushed by a spider. I made quick work of him, but upon turning around I saw 3 zombies and knew it was time to get their hounds. But where was Egg? No, it couldn't be. Egg was slain. Like any good soldier, he had stood his ground till his last breath. As the sun rose, I brought Egg's remains to a nearby peak. I found the perfect place for him at the summit. He now faces the world border, gazing into the unknown, into the future. It reminded me of how I'd come to meet Egg in the first place. I was trying to get rich. It was time to restore my former glory. It's what Egg would have wanted. First, a new weapon. What the fuck? How the fuck did I just get that? Oh my god. With a new maxed out sword, pickaxe, and elytra, it was time for phase 2. I asked Fane for some quartz as it was essential for my master plan. When he asked me what it was for, I just thought it was a surprise. If you guessed that the master plan was making an efficient Enderman farm, you're right. I bridged out far into the void for the best spawn rates, and once I'd made the platform, it was time to build the farm. With the XP farm completed, I started maxing out my new gear. While doing so, a player named Ty joined the server. Ty is another prominent player on the classic SMP, and I had a feeling she had the last thing that I needed. Netherite. When I asked what she wanted in return, she said a god apple. Now these bad boys are hard to get at the best of times, but with a shrunken world border, there was almost no way I could find one. She was also suspicious of me using them against her in the future, but I assured her that because she was helping me out, that would not be a problem. The person she referred to as Null Shards is actually a player called Pavs Gamer. It's just that his current username is Nullshard with an S. Pavs is the player that I made the trade deal with, which made Nullshard suspicious. She eventually agreed to trade the 20 netherite ingots for gold, XP bottles, and information. She made it very clear that if I was caught helping Pavs, then the alliance between our two teams would be over. Suddenly, there was a lot more at stake than just netherite and XP, but I needed that netherite, so I took the deal. And after getting the gold and XP bottles, we agreed to meet at the tower. So you're one of like the oldest members of this server, right?
Yep, I've been playing here since, well, the server started in November last year.
Yeah, I saw.
And I've been playing since about, I think, March this year.
Oh yeah.
And there's not many of like the OG players left. I think myself, Nullguard, and Pabs Gamer are like the only ones left, pretty much.
So you and Pavs actually, were you friends before or something?
Yeah, so we used to be clan together when I first joined. It was like maybe a couple months after, no, maybe like a month after I joined. And basically we just had this like shitty little, oh sorry for swearing, we just had this crappy little clan.
No, you can say shit, what do you mean, like for the video?
Okay.
No, it's fine. I swore in it already, didn't you see?
Did you?
Yeah, I definitely said fuck like 3 times, it's fine. I don't care.
Okay, well that's good then. Basically, he thought there was strength in numbers, but there really wasn't.
No,
it was
the more people you have, the more danger your shit is in.
Exactly. We thought, at the time we had 2 enemies, if you want me to talk about that.
Yeah.
Their names were Nick MC and Danny 2 Plays. And basically, they were a duo, and at the time I thought, only having 2 people, that's not very smart, because if you get attacked by a big group, then what are you going to do?
Yeah.
But it turns out it was a good idea, because it was very discreet for them. And essentially they would always ask members of the clan, like, if you tell me the coordinates of the base, I'll give you this, and blah, 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 and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And we just kept getting raided by them. And in the end, Av sort of just gave up and he kind of abandoned us all. And so myself and Nullshard went off and started just being a duo. And we got rich, basically.
Nice. So you guys were a clan and then... But how did people keep finding your base?
How did they find it?
Yeah.
Basically, we had a first base was on the nether roof.
Oh yeah.
And they were just searching the whole roof, because back then the border was really small on the server. It was only like 5,000 blocks. So
oh wow.
They would basically just search the whole server to find us.
Yeah, I mean it wouldn't take long.
No, and we weren't discreet about it. We would leave trails and stuff like that, because we were all noobs on the server back then, pretty much.
Yeah, Anarchy's annoying. You have to try really hard to keep his shit safe.
Exactly.
It's so much more effort.
He says he wants to surrender, but I don't know, Null doesn't really want to let him back down now. I don't know. It's just a big mess really at the moment.
Like knock him out before he changes his mind or something.
Yeah.
Make sure he knows not to do it. Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
That's what I would do probably. I mean, like if he's not doing anything, I wouldn't do it for no reason, but if he's kind of in and out, then I would make sure he knew not to do it, probably.
That's what I think too.
So I worked all day. Oh, lo and behold, it's what's his face, the imposter.
The imposter, yeah. He says he's going to change his name back, hopefully, so then no one will get confused anymore.
I mean, of all the things to do, he wants to be Null so bad.
I think because back in the day, when me and Pavs joined, Null had been there like just a little bit before us, and basically he was like the richest one on the server, and everyone would go to him to like trade and buy sets and all that sort of stuff. So essentially, he helped us though. So Null like initially wasn't in the clan, but he like sort of, when we got attacked for the first time by that duo, he helped us get back on our feet, and then from then on he was just part of the clan, and since then I guess me and him have sort of been teammates, and
Oh, so this is actually null.
like servers. Right. Sorry.
Like null. Oh wait, you're saying Pavs.
Null shard, the real null shard.
Yeah, the real null shard, the official null shard. Yes, the real null.
So
he joined after Pavs, you saying?
No, he joined before Pavs.
Oh, so before. Okay, yeah, right. I thought so. Yeah.
Null and I joined the server, and we were both like new players, and we just were messing around basically. And then Pavs Gamer joined and started a clan, and I joined it, and then Null joined it later. Basically, we were planning. Oh, I don't know if I should say this. This could stir up a lot of stuff. Basically, we were planning to ambush him first, but then we were like, "Oh yeah, we'll bring you to our base. Just come up to the nether roof." And he actually followed us up and didn't realize he was getting ambushed. But then he sort of ambushed us, went invisible, and attacked us first. So that's basically what we're building this whole thing off.
Oh wow.
And the fact that he was threatening us and said he wanted us to see us be destroyed and all that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lock game drama. Too funny. Okay. Oh, sweet.
Welcome back.
He's doing the old crouch and sort of walk away. He doesn't really want to be near.
I'll just draw a bow on him just for now.
He's got his shield. He's ready. He's backing up.
Shield's not going to do much, mate.
Actually, yeah, with a crossbow. Do you want to stand on the edge there, bro?
Jump off the edge then. Push him off.
No, I'm just going to collision him. Oh, he's
just... Oh my gosh.
I didn't touch him. What do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't lay a finger on him. That is a lie. That is a lie. I didn't. He had his shield up. You saw. You are an impartial witness. You saw.
I am.
Did you see the red tick? I didn't see anything.
You touch him. I didn't see
anything. Nothing happened. He had his shield up.
He said it was calculated. Oh
no. He jumped. Nothing we did. We didn't pressure him. We didn't draw bows on him.
We didn't even speak to him.
We didn't say a word. We were just minding our own business. Okay, anyway, down to why we're here. Okay, here's the bottles, here's the gold.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my count? Yeah.
I have the ingots right here.
That's 20, right? 20 for 64 gold and 35 enchanted bottles.
That's right, and don't put that part in the video though.
No. I'll leave that out. Don't worry.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's a bit useless.
Doing business with you.
Yeah, pleasure doing business with you too.
Awesome.
It's kind of funny.
It's still very sus, not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's a bit sus. Look at him with his iron armor. That's just messed up. Oh, finally.
Oh, he responded to my signs. He said, "We will see about that."
he's almost breaking his sign. I think he's trying to point it out.
Oh wait, I'm gonna come up to him.
Alex Game. It didn't have to be this way. You are begging for it.
Okay, I was being a bit dramatic. Okay, but had to get the tension going.
Past is the past. Now you. Oh, you should have done a little proofread with that. Now you creating new wars and tearing open old scars. Ooh. You should back down while you still... Excuse me, I'm trying to read. You should back down while you still can. This server should not have to see another war because of your foolishness. Perhaps. Think about it. This is a worthless fight. You can't beat me and my teammates. We are much stronger than you. You will be destroyed and end up with nothing. Again. Pavs. Live and don't learn. That's you, eh? And then we have a response. We will see about that, Pavs.
Okay.
Stay still or else. I'm just gonna put this bed here, see what he does. I'm not unkillable is all I'm gonna say. Oh, he could kill us
Jeez.
now.
Oh, what? What?
Shields bounce back arrows.
Okay.
Didn't you know?
Go to...
Oh!
He hit me! That's it. You're gone.
It's over. Oh! He's fighting back. Oh.
Too easy. Too easy.
Real.
A real no-shot skin. Oh, he's here! He's hitting me with an iron sword! Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Go away.
I can just see the fire
Go
running
away.
down.
You can see him running off in the fire. Where is he? He's in here. No? Okay. Oh, that's what we like to see.
Oh.
You love to see it. I'm vulnerable now, bro. You could attack me. You could pull out another right sword right now and one-tap me.
He's on 3 health though.
Yeah.
So there you have it. The story of how I lost everything on the classic SMP and got it all back with the help of some friends. Who knows what will happen next? But until then, stay wicked, my friends.